S13 is in the shop, looking very sad, with a drive shaft on the floor and a transmission right there. Yep. Guess what happened? My clutch is absolutely gone. Like, there's nothing left here. It's down to the point where, well, that one was pretty decent, but this, look at this. There's like no material left on this clutch. It was to the point where the clutch fork got stuck on the transmission. It was pushed forward by the throwout bearing, and the pedal ran out of travel for the throwout bearing, and it started slipping because of that. The flywheel's ruined, the clutch basket's ruined, and of course the clutch disc is ruined. So I ordered a new, ouch, shit, just smacked my leg on the clutch, on the trans. So I ordered a new flywheel and I ordered a new act clutch. I'm gonna get that in a couple of days and we're gonna install it. This thing is in the shop. Mark is gonna get her prepped and painted, hopefully in the next week. So stay tuned for that. This car's gonna look so good with all weds all around. I don't know about the fitment with tires, dude. These are pretty wide. Also, I got a different tire right here. I got a 245 mounted just to see how it would look. And dude, it's pushing it. I think I'm not gonna be able to run a 265. That's for sure. Okay. Something that's been worrying me about these conversion hubs is fitment with the over fenders. Like, they're pretty wide, but I don't know if this and my obnoxious wheels is gonna work. So let's find out. Me a lot. I don't even know what to expect. I have no clue what to expect. Is it even gonna clear? Ooh. Okay. This wheel is bent, but that doesn't mean we can't check fitment with it. I think we need more camber is what I'm feeling. Damn. You guys got a better angle than me, so. Also, this is no brake rotor, so it's gonna step out even further. But damn, that's honestly that's like perfect. Yo, these wheels go hard in the front. That S15 looks good with these. Let me get back here. That is beautiful. Look how good that looks with 18s in the front, yo. Let's go, dude. This, honestly, I'm so happy with the fitment. It's a bit of poke, plus the rotor. It's gonna stick out a bit. But it's like there. If I increase the camber, if I flip my top hats and do the proper way to get more camber, it's gonna be beautiful. These in the front or in the rear. These in the front. Oh yeah, look at that. It just works. What can I say? Wow. Also, my subframe's not bolted on, so it's less cambered than it should be. But that looks so good. Well, things got a bit carried away. I got this whole suspension set up on both sides, ripped apart. And if we look over here, I got my knuckles on the table. I'm gonna probably get to chopping, and I've been thinking experimenting in my head what I can do to make these knuckles more like the D-Max knuckles. Okay, if I look right here and I look at this printout I have, you can see the difference in drop and tie rod pickup point. So my idea is to go like this, measure the scale, whatever the scale is, and make my tie rod pickup point same as the Part Shop Max ones. And I'm really considering doing this drop right here on the knuckle so I can have a roll center correction by just cutting and re-welding. And I'm just thinking what I'm going to use as a spacer basically. Oh. Anyways, I'm going to keep on thinking and I'll get back to you guys with what I decide. Got the wheel full lock. Let's see what the fitment is. Or the knuckle looks like. Oh wow. Wow. We might have issues with a hella angle. That's a full lock right there.
Is your wheel gonna rub?
Right here. This is full lock.
Will the wheel hit or no?
No, I got my GK Tech arms installed finally. So that would mean this is how much we have.
I have a feeling you might deal with hitting the wheel on your...
Well, of course,
I
everything's...
don't think your wheel well is big enough.
Well, what's going on is I'm hitting my lower control arm with my tie rod.
Ooh.
Can you hold this?
Yeah, I see.
Well, that's good. That's a natural stop, basically. Right there. That's where it bumps. That's good luck. Okay, that took a minute, but we got our knuckles cut and welded. Super happy with how they turned out. They are almost perfectly even. Of course, I'd give it about a 16th tolerance, plus minus a 16th here and there. But they're basically spot on. I'm let this paint dry up. Just sprayed it with some whatever this stuff is that I had laying around. Looks pretty cool. I like it. So we'll get them reinstalled in a bit. Catch you then. So I've bumped into an issue. That's pretty fire. I guess this is a kind of a good issue to have. We basically have too much angle and I'm hitting the... Here, I'll show you. We are currently, if we look inside, we are hitting our GK Tech arms. Didn't know this was going to be an issue, but the solution is pretty simple. Spacers, and if we look right here, we're also hitting the coilover sill. Also, just so you guys know, I'm not running a rotor at the moment because I have 4 lug rotors. So yeah, that's also another issue. Pretty cool, yeah? Who knew I could have so much angle that it'll hit. Yeah, and the alignment's completely off. It's all towed in. Because we should have a lot more than this right now. Anyways, I'll keep on working. Pretty cool. Also, forgot to mention I increased the camber, so the fitment's a lot better. Let's do this. Okay, after installing the angle kit and the knuckles and everything, I decided I'm not happy with the angle. So, sorry it's a bit dark, but let's get some light in here. Let's shed some light on my situation. So what's going on is I need to notch the LCAs to get more angle, because it's actually disappointing for how much work I've put in. I even centered the steering rack. That's crazy. Let's get her done. So I got this over fender off. We're gonna get to cutting and welding it up, and I got the box out, or back here. Oh, cleaned inside. We got the clutch installed last night. Took us a minute. I wasn't recording anything because it was really dark and raining, so I just had to get it done. We got ARP bolts, Act clutch, Act Extreme clutch, and eBay flywheel. Should be good to go. We're gonna get the box tossed in. And it should be good. Hopefully we can make it to comp this Sunday, along with Mark's car. Mark's clutch started slipping. We ordered a new clutch today. Should be here in a couple days. Yep. Here it is. Look at that. It's not as aggressive as I'd like. I think I have more lock available. Oh no, we're hitting. Not as much as we got this way. Should be enough. I don't know, I always wanted more, but I'm having issues with it. I tried making more, but issue with more lock is we're already hitting my bump stop. That's the angle kit.